Maybe you waited to the last minute.
Or maybe you're just new to amigurumi crochet projects.
This very quick and easy jelly bean bunny takes less than 30 minutes from start to finish.
You can pop quite a few of these little guys in an Easter basket before you even know it.
Let's take a look. The Jelly Bean Bunny is designed by Darling Maple Designs. You can find this cute pattern on Etsy. We'll link to it in the description box below. This pattern was designed with the Hobby Honey Bunny yarn, but I decided to crochet up my little jelly beans with the Premier Parfait Chunky yarn because that's what I already had on hand.
And it's the best.
Like the hobby yarn, it comes in multiple colors, so you really can create a jelly bean effect in your Easter basket.
Like that. They're so cute.
They're really cute.
I haven't made any of these yet. But she just handed me this one and said, here's the pattern, here's where we're at, so it's your turn, Tag Team Bunny.
Yes,
so
you can finish it.
I've thrown 3 rows on it already, and it has been really quick and easy. Nothing's easier than single crochet, so I will be reporting back.
I love this pattern because it takes me about 20 to 30 minutes to make it up. And my idea for Easter this year for my grandkids was to make up about 3 per grandchild. So I have to make a few of them with no-sew eyes. The rest of these are made with the safety eyes. The designer used the Hobby Honey Bunny yarns to create these little jelly bean bunnies. And neither of us owns any of the Honey Bunny because it's something that we have to special order, and so we don't own those.
Yep.
But we do own the Premier Parfait Chunky yarn, which we also had to order, and honestly, how much yarn can you order at one time? It's so much money. But the Parfait Chunky, I believe, is a really great substitute, and you get similar results because it has amazing colors.
Absolutely. We've got a whole rainbow basket of bunnies. Yes. And true to its name, Jelly Bean Bunny, the jelly beans come in a rainbow of flavors.
Right.
It lives up to its name for sure. My children are her grandchildren, and they are going to be very excited about these. So I am sure every other child in your life will love them too.
And that's why I wanted to make more than one, right? Because I could see Winter just scooping all of them up.
Oh, yeah, she probably will also and be like, these are mine.
Yes.
None for you, all for me. She's 2.5, so that's pretty much a 2.5-year-old thing.
But I thought that they would be great additions other than candy for the Easter basket this year. I don't know about you, but it seems like kids today, they get so many treats that it's really fun to give them something that's a non-treat item.
I agree.
Along with a toothbrush or something in their Easter basket.
Toothbrush?
Yeah, I know.
All right, my little jelly bean needs his tail.
Oh, we need some white. Let me get that. All right.
So this pattern I'd say is pretty easy. The hardest part that I have come across is now doing a little color change. But color changes in amigurumi are so simple. Just because you get to hide all the ends inside instead of having to weave them into your fabric.
Right. The one thing about the Parfait Chunky that makes it trickier to work with is leave longer tails than you think you're going to need because of the shedding off, and the yarn just disappears. So as I'm making these noses and the little mouth for the bunny feature, I have gotten down to like a 1/2 inch to an inch left that I'm tucking in because the yarn comes off. So just leave a little bit extra, more than what you think you're going to need.
That's true of most chenille yarns like this. All of a sudden you think you have so much and then there's nothing.
Right.
Mayday, what do I do with this lack of yarn?
That I was planning to make every single one of my bunnies with the Parfait Chunky yarn. I ended up having some yarn that was the Premier Chenille, and I thought that I would make a bunny up with that, and I used the same size hook and kept everything the same. And I'm not sure if you can see it in this close up here, but I'm not excited about this stitch. I should have sized my hook down, and I've never crocheted with this one before, and I thought, oh, it looks similar, so I just used the same crochet hook. But in the future, if you use that Premier Chenille yarn, I would use this.
Just chenille, that's what that one
Just
is.
chenille?
Yep.
Yeah, I would size down. To make this rabbit, you're gonna need a main color for your body and your ears, and you're gonna need a cottontail color, which I've done all my cottontails in white. I think that's super cute. And then you're also gonna need a yarn for your nose and your mouth. And I was trying to use the same colors, but they didn't all work because I used this blush color on this blue bunny, but then you won't even see that on this blush colored bunny. So I also am using pink. I mean, you can change it out as you want to. Just find something that will coordinate with your bunny, and you'll know then you need a main color, a nose, and that could be white also, and then a cottontail color.
I was just thinking as I was looking at you sewing on this pink nose that the tail would be really cute being pink too.
Yep.
It'd be fun to mix it up a little bit.
There's no rules, so you can coordinate those as you want. It is important to note though that there are construction guidelines in the pattern. This is a no-sew pattern, and you crochet the ears first, and then as you crochet this bunny, it's from front to back, and by the time you get to about the neck, you put in your eyes and you tie on your ears. So it's a little bit different construction than any of the other patterns that I've done before, and that's why it's a no-sew, and it's also, you don't crochet your ears on even though you make them ahead of time. They just get tied on. So I thought that was quick and easy, very interesting, and it also gives the ears a lot of flexibility in movement.
Yeah, I've had fun styling my ears to the side here.
Yeah, and you can flip them like to go backwards. You can flip them to go forwards. They're just super cute.
My oldest daughter is gonna love this. She's gonna have fun with these ears.
One other thing that I love about the pattern is that the designer has videos on everything. They have a complete from start to finish video. They also have a special tutorial on how to sew on eyes if you're giving these to younger children and you want to sew on an eye. She also has a separate tutorial on how to put on the nose. So there are a lot of tutorial helps for this little guy, and if you've never crocheted anything amigurumi before, those videos will be super helpful. I've watched them and they're very helpful. In fact, I watched them before I put on the noses on mine, and they were super duper helpful. Why does everyone want to be in here? Huh, kitty kitty? Everybody wants to be in here the minute I open the door. Yeah. We just want to encourage you because I know how it goes. You have the best laid out plan. You think months in advance. You're gonna make all these gifts, and then life creeps up on you. Things happen and you run out of time, or you just put things down. You think that it's not gonna take you as long to finish as it actually is going to. And then, oops, we need plan B. And if you didn't plan on making these jelly bean bunnies for your kids or your grandkids or friends, nieces, nephews, whoever you're crocheting for their Easter basket, you had other ideas, and those plans aren't coming to fruition, you can go to plan B and make these little guys up super quick, and they're really fun. Even if you've had zero amigurumi experience in the past, or you've never crocheted with a plush yarn, these would be a great item to get started with. And I believe they only take 15 meters of yarn. So you could crank out a whole bunch with one skein.
15 meters?
Yeah.
Wow. 15 yards of yarn. Only 45 feet. That's crazy.
Yeah, right?
I'm like struggling to fathom that. It's amazing.
It's a very quick and easy
What
little
a very
bunny.
economical bunny.
Yes.
I'm at the point there my bunny needs to be stuffed. But it's so cute.
Last week, we created another bunny video, and it's the little baby bunny in overalls video. And I think that that is a perfect bunny. If you have a little bit more time, it takes about an hour to crochet up, and then a little extra time to make its clothes and accessories. If you have a little extra time to create some toys, that's a great pattern to crochet because kids really like it for imaginative play.
Yeah.
They like playing with all the accessories and dressing their bunnies. And we'll leave that video linked right there.